is in Hindi. Those viewers who are interested to watch it in English can visit my blog page, link provided in the description box below. हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं हूं पार्थ दत्ता। आज हमारा टॉपिक है फुल बॉडी वार्म अप और फुल बॉडी कूल डाउन। फुल बॉडी वार्म अप एक ऐसा रूटीन है जो हमें हर एक्सरसाइज से पहले करना चाहिए। ये कम से कम 10-12 मिनट का रूटीन है। और कूल डाउन है जो हमको मेन एक्सरसाइज जो वर्कआउट है हमारा वो कंप्लीट होने के बाद होना चाहिए। ये जो वार्म अप है इसका करने का मतलब ये है कि इसको करने से हम धीरे धीरे अपने बॉडी के टेम्परेचर को बढ़ाते हैं, हार्ट बीट या हार्ट रेट को इंक्रीज करते हैं, अपने मसल्स में ब्लड, न्यूट्रिएंट एवं ऑक्सीजन को फ्लो को बढ़ाते हैं, सो दैट हमारे मसल के फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी जो है वो बढ़े और हमको कोई मसल इंजरी ना हो। प्लस हमको हमारे मसल्स को ये बिकॉज इसमें एक टेम्परेचर का गेन होता है मसल में, ये हमको जो मेन वर्क जो एक्सरसाइज होता है उसके लिए ये हमारे मसल्स को रेडी करता है और हमारा रेट ऑफ ब्रीदिंग इसको भी इनहेंस करता है। और जो कूल डाउन है जिसे हमें एक्सरसाइज के बाद करना चाहिए, ये रिवर्स है। ये हार्ट बीट को नॉर्मलाइज करता है, ब्लड फ्लो को नॉर्मलाइज करता है और बॉडी टेम्परेचर को धीरे धीरे डिक्रीज करता है। नहीं तो अगर आप एक्सरसाइज करते करते कूल डाउन नहीं करेंगे तो बहुत समय देखा गया है अचानक आपको चक्कर आने का और डिजीनेस का चांसेस रहते हैं जिससे आपको चोट लग सकती है। चलिए अब आगे देखते हैं।
Now we will be starting the demo of warm-up exercises. First, deep breathing. When your hands are coming towards you, you are breathing in. When hands are going away from you, you are breathing out. Very slowly and gently. Legs should be a bit more than shoulder apart and bend. Now, if you have got this bending problem, you can just stand, Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale very gently and deeply. Inhale, exhale. Now we will be doing the lateral spread. This is for chest and shoulder. Warm up. Yeah. When you are making the spread, breathe in. And when you are closing your hand, bring your hands closer, you breathe out. 10 times, one set. The deep breathing also 10 times, one set. Now we will be doing the side hand raise 10 times, one set. First the right hand will come in front, then the left hand will come in front alternatively. You can start slowly, then you can increase the speed. Now the single hand raise for the shoulders alternatively 10 times, one set. Then this is the fly, lateral fly. This is for the shoulders and this is a very good exercise, especially those who are having, or who think they are prone to cervical spondylosis. Yeah. First the hand should go deep towards your legs and slowly the depth of the fly will need to be reduced, followed by the rotation of the shoulder, first to front then reverse 10 times, single set. Now this is again for a shoulder. This is shoulder rehab movement. This is one set you have to do, that is 10 repetitions. By doing this exercise, the rotator cuffs and the joints, shoulder joints gets warmed up and the synovial fluids flow increases in the shoulders, for the lubricating of the joints. Similar, this is also a type of shoulder rehab movement. Very good exercise for shoulder joints. This strengthens the shoulder muscles more than any other shoulder exercises. And use very light dumbbells. For example, I am using only 2 kg dumbbells. Now this is the stretch. Top stretch with backwards bending. This is for the backbone and the neck muscles. You have to go up on your toes as much as you can go up comfortably, then come down and slowly go towards your back, bend back comfortably. Don't take, you need not have to go too much. First only do till you are comfortable. Don't stretch yourself. Now this is the side view. You did not go so much, you only just go whichever is comfortable to you. Now once again I will be showing from the front side. Go up on your toes, come down, slowly go back. This also 10 times, 1 set. All the exercises till now, all are 10 repetitions, 1 set. Now this is the side twist. This is again for the backbones. This is for the flexibility of the backbone. Very slowly you have to do it. First right bend, then left bend. Now we will be doing the backbone twist. These are all for backbone flexibility. Because when you will be lifting weights or doing exercises, other exercises, backbone is a thing, it's like an axis. It's like earth has an axis, the whole balance of the earth depends upon this axis. So this is the axis of your body. So backbone. Now this is the front lunges. This is for the thigh. This is for the front muscle of the thigh and glutes. Now the sideways, this is for the inner thighs and the groins. All remember 1 set, 10 repetitions. Now we will be doing the wrist for wrist mobility, because all the weights you will be lifting during your main course main workout, you have to use your wrist. So your wrist should function very well. Should be very well greased with the fluids inside the rotator cuffs. Now this is the Shiv Pranam. This is a yoga exercise. This is very good for backbone, legs, your core, neck, shoulder muscles, and also arms. Bend, go down. When you are pulling your hand inside, press your teeth and suck in from your mouth. And when you are moving your hand forward, you should breathe out from your mouth with your pressed. Your teeth should be pressed. This is I am showing in a very slow motion, but you have to do in a speed later on. When you are very acquainted, you get acquainted with this exercise. It's like Now I will be showing this exercise in a bit faster pace. This is Shiv Namaskar or Shiv Pranam. Yeah. This is this is a combination. This is compound exercise. This is a yoga exercise, but it's a compound exercise for the whole body. Now I am showing you the spot jogging. This is a very good exercise for the whole body blood circulation. The heart gets ready to pump for the main exercise in the main workout, and there is a loosening of muscles throughout the body, and your body temperature automatically increases. Start off cool down exercise 2 minutes and stretching about 4 minutes. This is jumping jack. Main idea is to slow down your heart rate, followed by spot jogging. Again the heart rate is further brought down, because during your main workout it increases a lot. Very gently you have to jog. The next one is a standing toe touch. These are all to just bring down your heart rate to the normal level. Now this is the walking with arm stretch. Just normal walking in the same place. Try to stretch out your arm and open up your shoulders as comfortably as you can. All will be about 10 to 15 seconds each of these cool down. Now we'll start the stretching. This is straight leg hang. Try to touch your foot, then the floor without bending your knees. Do it as much as you can comfortably do. Don't stretch too much. Again, this also for 10. You start with 10 seconds, then you can go up to 15 seconds. This is the sideways. I am showing the same straight leg hang. Stretch comfortably, don't strain. You may not be able to go for one time, touch the floor, so do as much as you can. The second one is the quad stretch. That's for the quads, that is front of the thigh. Lift your one leg, hold your hold your feet and try to touch the heels to your hip, and feel the stretch on the front of your thighs. This is sideways. First start with the right leg, then you can do the left leg. Feel the stretch in the front of your thighs. Now this is the prone calf stretch. The leg which is touching the ground, you have to just try to touch the heel of that leg on the floor. And by doing that, you will feel the stretch. First you do the right, and then you can go to the left, or any one of your preference. It may not be you may not be able to touch your heel with the floor, but try to do it as much as you can to feel the stretch in your calves. Now we'll be doing the butterfly stretch. This is for your inner groin. Try to push both of your knees towards the floor, and feel the tension, the stretch on your groin, the inside of the groins. Now the hamstring stretch. Fold one leg so that the feet touches the thigh, and bend over towards your straight leg and try to touch your toes. Then the alternate leg. This is for the hamstring stretch. This all has to be done. You start with about say 10 seconds stretch, and then you can continue till 12-15 seconds. Now the bend over stretch. Comfortably go down, try to touch your toes. You may not be able to do at one shot, but try slowly, as time goes on, you go on practicing, you will be able to do it. Now this is the overhead tricep stretch. The elbow of your left hand is pulled by your right hand to feel the stretch on your triceps. First you do with the right hand and left hand. Next is the left hand, or any of the hand you prefer to do first. Now, this is the crossover arm stretch. This is for the shoulders. The rhomboid, the deltoid, they feel the stretch. First with one hand, then alternatively the other hand. Try to keep your hand stretched as much parallel to your chest. Same, start with 10 seconds, slowly go to 15 seconds. Now this is for stretching of your chest. Hold the wall with one hand and try to twist around as much as you can comfortably. The stretch should be kept on hold for about 10 to 12 seconds initially, then you can go till 15 seconds. First with one side and then on the other side. This is for stretching the chest muscles. Now the next one is the wall shoulder stretch. Hold the wall with both your hands. Just touch. Keep your hands on the wall, and then try to go down. Go down and feel the stretch on your shoulders. This also you can start with 10 seconds and slowly go up to 12 seconds and 15 seconds, or you can go up. This one you can go up to 30 seconds also. It's very relaxing for your shoulders and also the rhomboid part. Now this is the supine torso stretch. This is for your torso, relaxation of the torso. Both knees together, bend to one side, and the face should be bent to the opposite direction. Both your shoulders should not raise from the floor. Both your shoulders should touch on the floor while you shift your position of your knees from right to left. And feel this stretch for 10 seconds, then 15 seconds, and if you can till 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Now we will be doing the cobra stretch. This is for your core, abdomen, and in front, this stretch is felt till the front of the hip flexor. Now this is the shell stretch. Slowly recede your hands towards your thigh and try to keep your face between the thighs and try to touch your thighs with your shoulders and forming an arc in your back. This is a very good relaxing stretch for your back. Now at the last we'll be doing the Shavasana. This is the yoga posture. Keep your body loose, palms facing upwards, legs a bit apart, and slowly breathe in and slowly breathe out. This you continue for 30 seconds. This exercise is the most important among all of them to bring down the heart level, the rate of the breathing, everything to the normal. हमें उम्मीद है हमारा आज का टॉपिक
आपके लिए हेल्पफुल होगा। अगर आपको आज का वीडियो पसंद आए तो इसे लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें।